A really good feat. And here's Nakamura. Now has a hit! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Japan go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Is it Roberto? And it's played forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Ono goes up and over. Hit long and direct. And it's Nakamura. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it clear. Nakamura! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Been levered clear. Emerson. Roberto Carlos. He's got options out wide. He's there to get rid. Emerson. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ono, who does have an assist to his name. Nakata desperately wants to get on the end of this. That's a decent ball. Ono. And it's Nakata. Ono. Nakata. Ono. That's great strength on the ball. Ronaldinho. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ronaldinho. That is terrific skill. Plays it out to the wing. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That'll be a throw. Oh no. Nakamura threads one through. Has a pop! It's gone a long way up and away. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. Very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back underway here.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Nakamura. Shapes to shoot! Roberto Carlos. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lucio goes looking. Oh no. Now it's Ronaldo.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
So who's he picking out? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Nakamura. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a goal! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Roberto Carlos tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the...
Tries a shot! No, he's missed it.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Japan are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ono gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos. Nakamura. Gets the better of his man. Lucio concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a loose ball. Quick glance at goal. Good take, and it's Nakamura! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. Pings it out wide. The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Nakata. And it's Nakata. Nakata could try cutting inside here. Delivers across. Lucio is there to heave it away. Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Plays it over to the other flank. Kaká.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is...
Shot at goal! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ronaldinho looks to dink one in. It's a goal kick. Finds himself eased off the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Inamoto. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Himself there. You can get that clear. Nakamura. Now, where's he looking? That's a promising ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Emerson. And that's that. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for, so they're going to have to bounce back and look to win from now on in. A real test of resolve and of character. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And here is the national anthem of Norway. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
So we're up and running. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldo. Svensson battles to win it back. And it's played forward. And here's Ronaldo. Here it is now, hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Ronaldinho hoists it forward. Ronaldo has a pop! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Norway gets it forward. Goes for goal! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cafu. Emerson. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldo. Looks to clip it forward. Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Forward it goes. Cafu gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Roberto Carlos gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, great ball! Sorloth. He's set up one goal so far. Sorloth desperately wants to get on the end of this. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Berger plays it forward. Timely intervention. And he heaves it forward. Norman tries to get it forward quickly. And King! And it's played forward. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldo. There's the through ball. Gets the better of his man. And he has been fouled there. Brazil seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Now it's King. Chance to break. El Abdullawi. Lucio positions himself well and cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Is it Roberto? Plays it out to the wing. Roberto Carlos plays a clever pass. Maya plays it forward. And back to base. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And he just whacks it away. They've won a corner. Svensson. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Brazil head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. The game right on edge. The game has already resumed here.
Brazil can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And here's Kaká. Now short. Ronaldo! He can get that clear. Back into the middle. Shoots!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Roberto Carlos. Emerson. Well weighted. Ronaldo. Chance! Quick ball forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. And here's Ronaldo. Is it Roberto? Ronaldo. And Ronaldo! Ball's gone out of play. Norway have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Roberto Carlos. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get some whip on it. Tries his luck. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ronaldo is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Corner it is then. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And out to safety. Solot takes control of it and he's on the move. Solot. And here's goes for goal! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Robinho. Ronaldo. Omar El Abdullawi. Pedersen.
Norway are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Juninho. Ronaldo.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Kim, has a pop! And that would have won it.
King really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Juninho. Brazil desperately need a goal, and there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Norway gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldinho. They are right into last chance territory. Brazil are out. The worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now, at the earliest opportunity, they are going out. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there was a time, not so very long ago, when the prize for the world's best player, indeed Europe's best player, wasn't the... Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Emerson. Lucio. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldo. Kaká. Kaká clips one through. Yep, it's a corner. Strong punch. Chris does well to read it and intercepts. Kaká tries to stroke it through. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Bashtar. A really good feat. Can he deliver? Played into the... Gets up to head it! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Serbia have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? And here's Kaká. He's got options out wide. A chance to play it in. Juninho. Emerson. And here's Ronaldo. Real chance! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Kaká tries to get it forward quickly. Heads it! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposite.
He's had a shot! Roberto Carlos turns and goes back. Juninho. Kaká plays it in. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Emerson. Just brushed off the ball there. Stankovic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And he's there to make a great save.
Kezman simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. Gets his head to it! He's done Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Brazil can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Lucio goes looking. Kaká. Roberto Carlos goes for a sweeping cross. Now it's Basta. Nicely controlled. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And there's a long ball. He's picked him out. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Kaká. Ronaldo going for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto Carlos. Emerson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Forward it goes. Lucio does well there, alert. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. They are already probably back underway. The change to either side during the break. And he's there to hoof it away. Kaká. Out towards the flank. Got a sight of goal here. Chooses to go back. He's got them, shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. Going through. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Dejan Stankovic. And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! Goal! Serbia! And they've got their lead back. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hoists it forward. He's played him through. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kisman provides an outlet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Emerson. Chris. Emerson. Lucio. Looks to bypass the midfield.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Kaka. Lucio. Chris gets it out to the wing. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well positioned to make that interception. And back to the keeper. Chris. Emerson plays it forward. Ronaldo, who has made his impact already. Kaka. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill. Kaka plays it in.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's hoisted clear. Kaka. Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldo. Out to the right. Roberto Carlos.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Hits one! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then.
Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lucio. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cut out in the nick of time. Zid Roberto. Serbia are out. Serbia come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So 4 points from 9, it leaves them right on the cusp and sweating on the group equation. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
you